exciting one today. So I didn't film the unboxing of these plants because I didn't have time, but I've had them for about a week now and I wanted to share plants that I got. This is an exciting one because majority of these plants are for myself. I went a little crazy. These plants are from Wuhoo Tropicals. So Wuhoo Tropicals is based out of Houston, Texas in the US. And they pretty recently started doing live sales on Instagram. And if you guys know how fun, if you guys have ever participated in a live sale, they're fun. I've started doing live sales now for quite a few months and I have just as much fun being the person in the doing the live sale as participating, but being a participant in a live sale, it's like brings me back to 2020 days when everybody is just bidding and enjoying and trying to get that plant. So it's fun. If you haven't checked out their live, you should, even if it's to just hang out and chat. Josh and Paulina are amazing and they make it super fun. And sometimes they will be in their greenhouse, which is fun because you get to kind of see some of their mother plants or plants that they are growing. And I just love that stuff. So I didn't even count how many plants I have here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 plants to share with you, to show to you. So let's just get right into it. So I'm gonna share one. So I have a couple here that were no IDs. I don't know the ID of them, but I really like them. So the first one I have here is this guy. And this one, again, came in as a no ID, but it's got a new leaf popping there. How pretty is that? I'm sorry if the lighting in here today is horrible. It is cloudy outside and it is just not the nicest, but it's not raining, so I'll take it. So these, and again, I don't know if it's showing up on camera, like it is dark. So if you have any ideas what you think this might be, please put it in the comment section. I'm like, just knowing what they grow in there, if it was something that they hybridized, I'm seeing, hopefully it's showing up on there, like there's a lot of pink through this vein. I'm seeing AOS in it. And maybe red crystal, but definitely AOS. It could be like mag AOS. But it is gorgeous. Yeah, there is actually a little half square petiole. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll let it grow a bit more and then see what it is. But it will probably stay as a no ID forever and I will love it just the same. Beauty, beauty. Okay, and the next one is, I actually bought 5 of these, but I'm gonna show you 2 of them. Any guesses? Any guesses? These ones are Red Crystallinum luxurians. If you know me, I am like, gotta catch all the luxurian hybrids. I just love them. As you can see, they're all a little bit different. This one has a bit more of an elongated leaf shape, which I quite liked. And then this one, so cute. I love this little sinus on there. Is it going to, there we go. Yeah, so I'm super excited for these ones. This is one that I did get extras of, so I will probably sell a couple of them once they are fully rooted out and acclimated. I have a bin beside me, so I'm grabbing them as I go. This one here. So this is a SKG clone from their mother plant in their greenhouse. So isn't it gorgeous? So sorry, it's an SKG silver. There's also an SKG gray, which I would love to have, but this one will have to do for now. Look at that pink sinus right there. and it shipped really well. We've already got some nice roots happening there. Hopefully you can see it without glare. But yeah, I'm excited for this guy. I put it in a big cup because I have big dreams for this one. So hopefully by spring, oop, and there's another root happening right there. That's so great to see. I actually just pulled these out, pulled these off the shelf. I haven't even really looked at them for a whole week, so I'm just looking at them at the same time as you. Love that I see some new roots. So hopefully when spring comes, I'll be able to grow this guy big and maybe start using it in some hybrids. This next one is super cute, super cute. I have Meg Gigi crosses that we've been selling, and I love them. They're just so easygoing. So when I saw that they had this one, I had to get it. So this is they have it labeled as a nigrolaminum, but I believe it's a nigrolaminum GG crossed with a Portier. Do you see how dark this plant is? Is it gonna focus? There we go. How stinking gorgeous is that? Like, it is so dark. Look at this previous leaf. It's so dark and it's shiny. So this leaf, hopefully the camera's picking it up. It's a little bit bronzy, so the emergents on here come out nice. So this one's hardening off now, but the emergents come out nice and bronzy, burgundy. Come on, focus. There we go. So pretty. This is one I'm super excited to grow out. I am looking for new roots. Don't see any yet, but you know, usually when I'm checking plants when they're fresh imports, I'll feel the leaves. They all still feel really thick. I find that if there's an issue with the plant or its roots, the leaves will get really thin. So that's something to look for. I'm on the world's squeakiest chair right now, so if you hear squeaking in the background, I apologize. Okay, the next one is another no ID. I think he had pulled it out and then he didn't know what it was. So he thinks it's a PAP hybrid of something. So we don't know, but how cute is it? It's another one that I think will be really nice when it grows out. It doesn't feel super velvety to me, so it'll be interesting to watch it grow. It's in a pot, pretty big pot, and I don't see any new roots yet, but as I said, you know, the leaves still feel nice and firm, and yeah, so I think this one will do well. I didn't really expect to see roots all the way out to the side of this pot because I did pot them up quite large, so it'll take a little while. The next one is a Pap Meg crossed with a Bessier. Now, I don't know if Anna's gonna watch this, but I got this thinking about her because she loves herself a Bessier, and I thought, why not get her a little Bessier hybrid? How cute. I don't think this is one that they've made at their nursery. I think this was a friend of theirs. Again, I'm just checking for roots and I don't see roots yet, but it's nice and firm in the pot and the leaves are nice and thick still. This was an emergent leaf coming out in transit, so it's got a little bit of damage, but nothing that is not expected. So yeah, this one, hopefully Anna doesn't watch this, but this one might be going to Anna. And another one that I've contemplated giving to Anna because she loves herself the best, but I might have to grow it out and cut her some because I also want some of it. Because if you know, this one is a Bessier Luxurians. And me and my Luxurian hybrid addiction. Why is this not? There we go. So I'm gonna just share with you side by side the Bess and the Red Crystal Luxurians, so you can kind of see the difference. And maybe let me know in the comments which one you prefer. So far, I believe like the Red Crystal Luxe seems to be darker, but I'm gonna put this guy down. If you look at this little baby leaf down here, it's quite dark. So I think in, you know, a lower light situation, I might be able to get this baby looking pretty dark. So I'm excited for that one. I am looking for roots, and I don't see any yet, but and sometimes I'll look like just right at the top. Yeah, because so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to show you that, but I usually look right at the top because you can see this one root right here. Most of the time when, from my experience, when you import or when you get a new plant in, I mean, these were from the US and they came in soil, so they were less disrupted than, you know, an import from Indonesia or Thailand or Ecuador, but they still go through stress. They get put into a box that's colder here now. You know, there's still stress on the plant, so you can't expect that it's gonna be perfect, and you can't expect that your roots are gonna be absolutely great. Most of the time, knock on wood, they're great, but there's times where they're not, right? So sometimes the roots below will shed off or root rot off. So I usually am very diligent in checking that, you know, the roots at the top, hopefully you can see that there, are rooting and growing into the media, because if you've got at least one root at the top there, then you should be good. Yeah, so this guy once again is a Bessier Af crossed with Luxurians. Who else have we not shown? I've got some little guys down here. I'll show you this guy first. So this one is, I forgot to mention, which I'll probably go back and do it, hopefully for some of them, but any of the ones that I can share with you, the mother plants, the next few ones I know I can share the mother plants of because I've seen pictures of them on their website, but I will do that for this one as well. So this one is a Papillolaminum Wu 1 crossed with a BVEP or the Antilacii. So I'll put the two mother plant pictures right here just to show you guys, but how cute is this one? It did get a little ding in its leaf in transit, but can you see that texture? Oh yeah, look at that. So gorgeous. I'm super excited for this one. It's already so dark and it's so young. Usually I find with darker anthuriums when they're quite small, they're not as dark, but then if they're dark when they're this age, she's gonna be dark. And once again, look at that puffy velvetness. Oh, it is so stunning. I am looking for roots. And again, I don't see any on the outside of the pot, but do we have a root coming out here? There's a little root coming out at the top, so we're good in the root department. And oh, look at that. So pretty. Hi, Frank. What are you doing? Do you want to come say hi? I'm gonna put the plant down so Frank can come say hi. Come here. You want to say hi? Oh my goodness, all the growls. Say hello. If you guys have watched my live and you've seen me pick him up in the lives, he is hilarious when you pick him up. Oh, thank you. He just growls. He's just like, "Rrr." He's like, I don't know if I want to be on your lap right now, but I love you. Do you want to be on my lap? Oh, yes, thank you. He's not a super cuddly dog. Oh, he's gonna growl when I put him down too. He's not a super cuddly dog. He'll like sit on my lap if I'm on the couch, but he does not like being picked up. Okay, you gonna go down now? You gonna growl when you go down? Oh yeah. He's such a grumpy boy. So again, I'm gonna shift myself over here so that I can pop in some of their mother plant pictures. This one is, so it's a new seed release that they did. They're tiny little itty bitty seedlings, and I got a few of these, so I kept 2 for myself and I got some for friends and family. I consider most of these people, most of my friends, my family. So this is a, so this is a red crystallinum essentially, but they have one that they call super red crystallinum, which I'll put up here now, quickly. And then they also have one that they call Wuhoo 9. So I will pop that photo up here now. And then the 2 of them up here together. So when I say Wuhoo 9 or Wuhoo 1 or things like that, I know the pap that I said was, what was it, Pap Wuhoo 1, I think. So Woo is obviously Woohoo, and they have just done this to differentiate between the different mother plants that they have. So it isn't like a specific name, it's just for them to differentiate. And it's nice because then, you know, you can go on the website and look at the different mother plants and know which plant is which is what I'm gonna do with the pictures here. Anyways, less chatting, more plants. So this one right here is a cutie little red crystal. Now she's not showing much pink in the veins yet, but I expect the next leaf should start to size up and look pretty good. And hopefully you can see that little root right there popping out. So I have these right now just sitting in a cup like this with a lid. So it is super humid, sitting under some grow light. The next one up, we've got another really cute one. I'm really excited for this one. So I bought this one as a, ooh, and there's a new leaf coming out. So I bought this one as a Forgetii red crystallinum. Sorry for the loudness. But the tag says Forgetii cross question mark, but I think it's a Forgetii red crystal. Just looking at it. It is so dark. Sarah, give me a second here. It's so dark, and I hope the camera is showing those veins. It is so pink. This leaf is hardening off now, so it's not as pink in that emergent as it was, but oh, this one's gonna be a stunner. It is so good. I hope the darkness stays, because oh my God. Sorry if the lighting is horrendous. Oh no, Frankie, did you lose your ball again? He is gonna start having a conniption because he lost his ball again. Anyways, this one, once again, woo, Frank, come here, is my Forgetii crossed with red crystallinum. And last but not least, I got myself a Carla Blackier. So this one is their Wuhoo crossed with Self. Again, I'll put a picture up here, but she is just a little babe. I was a little bit worried when I got this because it did not have very much of a root system at all. It was like one little root, but I am happy to report, hopefully you can see that in there. There is a nice little root coming out there, and I can see another little root nubbin happening there. So I think we're gonna be good. If this will focus. Whoa. Focus, there we go. She doesn't look like much yet, but I have big dreams for this little girl. So hopefully I can keep her alive and happy. I'll throw in the photo here. It is a stunning mother plant, and I believe this one is the rounder Carla that they have. So it'll be nice to see it grow out. I think I do prefer more of an elongated one. Spoiler alert, I got another Carla, but I'm not gonna share that with you today, but maybe in a future video I will show you that one too. super excited to grow this one out. And she also lives in, so she's in a pot inside a cup with a dome on top and then under some grow lights. It is winter-ish here. I guess is it technically fall still, but it's getting colder here, and the heat is pumping in the shop, so the humidity is just tanking. So my big plants are just, they're gonna just have to fend for themselves, and cross our fingers, I'm gonna have to make sure they stay watered. But yeah, so I am super excited. These guys are living in high humidity for now, and we'll see how they grow over the winter, and hopefully in the spring, they size up nice and fast for me. So I hope you enjoyed this, another short one, but I wanted to share with you all these beautiful plants that I got from Wuhoo. Hopefully you guys can get some plants from them as well. They're lovely and they're great to deal with. And yeah, I guess we'll see you in the next one. Bye.